Alrighty then, welcome back and let us continue. We're still making all kinds of fun preparations. Austria decided that we need to go die in a fire, unfortunately. I'm still hoping that I'll be able to get them back, but we might not. We are neighboring them, we are of a different religion. They will hate us because of it. It is unfortunate, but can't be helped. And Russia hates Lithuania. I just hope that Russia also hates the Ottomans, because the Ottomans dying would be a damn good thing. The Ottomans dying would make me very happy, and Jesus Christ, nationalists, can you take a bloody break already? Seriously. Constant bullshit. These should get better once they are actually cored. I just have to actually, well, core them first. And they are making progress, it's just a matter of making enough progress quickly enough to make it stick. Come on! I'm seriously gonna have to up maintenance further? I don't want to. Okay. Should be fine, we should manage before they siege that one out. Napoli is converting rather nicely, that's good. One more Diplo relation than I should have, but the alliance with Algiers will break when we go to war with the Ottomans anyway, so it's hardly that big a deal, probably, kind of. I need another 516 points in order to get my missionary strength boost. At that point, especially if I have a missionary guy, I should be able to convert virtually anyone. And that would be a good thing, actually. That would be a damn good thing. Okay, and Killeth? Come on, there's just 5,000 of them. Okay, there we go. Killed everyone. High discipline helps. Reinforcing at an acceptable rate, making money at an okay-ish rate. We're gonna get some problems with navies due to being over the force limit at some point, but that can't be helped that much. And Hungary is once again getting screwed, it seems. Austria, what is your bloody problem? Why do you hate me so much? Border friction. Now, they just decided that I'm a rival. Pure and simple. I'm a rival. For no good reason. God damn it. Why? What the fuck did I do to you? Really? God damn it. I guess I might have been expanding a bit too much for their liking up here in the north of Italy. Possibly. Which... well, if that's how it's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be. The next plan is to... the next move in my grand strategy is to take back Greece if I can. Because taking back Greece would help a great deal. Just, you know, carve out some territories here and possibly free Bulgaria while I'm at it if I can. Freeing Bulgaria would actually hurt them a fair bit. And no, stay down there, it's not done yet, we can't pull the troops off of that front obviously. Because obviously if we do, that leads to trouble, doesn't it? Now that's a really cannon heavy army, so that could really screw them if we fight in a place where we can form up a really wide line, right? So, yeah, that really is a question of how well things work out. And France has annexed the Netherlands, it seems. Good for them. And France has increased coring cost stuff. Wonderful. That will make fighting them at any point harder for all their enemies. Though of course we have the same thing, so our enemies will have a much tougher time coring stuff as well. Okay, 5 points of prestige down the drain for nothing. Wonderful. Much appreciated. Recover Jerusalem. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing that, I think. Austria and Portugal, England, Brandenburg, Frankfurt, Aragon, Castile and Russia. So not Venice though. No? Yeah, just Savoy for Venice. They have a defend Venetian trade thing. Actually, that kind of suggests to me that we might have an opportunity here to do some pretty good damage against Venice relatively easily. And I'm tempted to try just that. So I'm gonna bring up my thing and, you know, if I can do this without... Oh. If I can get them to free Milan, that could be a really good thing. So, was at war? Probably not gonna happen. 75, 85. They won't accept military access since they don't want it. So 85 plus 100. Sorry, plus 45. That's 130, which is not enough by a long stretch. So, Venice, do I have a casus belli against you knocking around? I don't. Well, in that case, fair Verona, by all rights, should be mine. I'm gonna take Verona and I'm gonna free Milan, and then I'm gonna try to peacefully vassalize Milan. That's the plan. If that works, it's gonna be epic. Because then we'll get a bunch of good territories, and fun fact, it doesn't matter that this is essentially, you know, Holy Roman land, because... Oh, holy crap! What the fuck, game? What? No, I suppose we'll have to take the prestige hit. But okay, this is good, because we take Verona, and then we free that, and everything works out fine. As long as they don't get, you know, a new alliance, we'll be fine. And we can always ditch Algiers as an ally. No, perhaps that's not such a good idea. They are a bit behind on tech, but they're still strong enough to be useful. Especially since Austria hates us. Have you taken us off the shit list? You have. And yet you still hate us. Why? Is it because of your mission? What's your mission? No. What's your mission? Our claims to northern Italy. Oh. I guess they might want a few things from us, then. Ah, fuck me. I guess I could at some point if I really wanted to make buddy-buddy with Yay. Austria, I could release Croatia as a vassal, and then I wouldn't be neighboring them anymore, and they might ease up on their crazy shit. I could probably afford that. It's only a question of, you know, affording the actual relation. Okay. So we're nearly there, and then we're gonna have a war with Venice, and we should have enough ships to do some damage. Let's take a look at these. Anyone Venice isn't patrolling. Let's take a look at their navy strength. Military navies down at the bottom. Somewhere Venice. 47. Most of it light ships. So if those were galleys, I might be a little bit worried, but as is, not so much. So all we need is a claim now. Oh, and our agent was discovered apparently at some point. Well, that should be fine. I won't be really trying to kill them that hard, I'll just be trying to free a nation, so that should be less of a problem. And these are nearly done, so the overextension penalty will go way, way down. Yes, and I'm thinking Alexandria after this. Just to get the ones we really are gonna have a tough time to convert out of the way. So, and Tuscany would join in this endeavor. Okay, so me and Tuscany, that's perfectly fine. Don't have any problem whatsoever with doing it that way. Okay, we're gonna send 16,000 to stand on Treviso and control that, and you do that and then head back up to... Actually, just sit there and auto-suppress, that's fine. Wow, at 99.9% too. Jesus, you dicks. Okay, so they have a few ships. A few ships. I'm just gonna park my yay navies there to screw them over. Because fuck you, that's why. Because fuck you. Do you actually not have that many armies? Oh, and no, apparently your armies are simply elsewhere. Huh. So it looks like they don't have any forces on their capital. So I can just say siege Venice itself. That's tempting. Looks like Austria has lost a fair bit of its allies. They are still the emperor. But they have lost a fair bit of their allies. Can I perhaps claim the throne? Nope. Apparently I cannot, unfortunately. Okay, it looks like they are gathering troops. Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's split, and bring 4 from each area, and that will be fine. Leave 4 there to siege and attack with the rest, before they have enough forces to cause real trouble. You know? Ditch 1, move with the rest. And Mantua, could you possibly see your way through to giving me access? Thank you. And now we'll go and smash that. Boom, bitch! Can you say boom? So much for Venice. So much for Venice. They do have a lot of cannon knocking around somewhere. Okay, done. Follow them through to there. Yeah, it looks like they have armies, just that those armies are just elsewhere right now. Okay, let's just park on top of that and control the situation there. And manage, make core, that's good. Now everything is scoring, that makes me very happy. How much war score would I need to, say, release? Oh, it would require everything I have. Well, that's uncool of you, Venice. But you know, I think I'm willing to go for that, since I do have Corsica here, so I should be close enough to make this work. I will also... Oh, right, Savoy didn't join in, so that hardly matters, does it? 1 point of prestige loss, sure. Them actually bringing their navies out would be extremely good, since it would make things really nice for me, in that it would allow me to gain some prestige from a naval battle. I would like that. Very much so. But okay, this is essentially the liberation of Milan, so that we can soak Milan ourselves. Because I want to control everything up to Venice. And that means that Tuscany will at some point have to die. Okay, that's not good. So, who did join us? Algiers, Russia, Tuscany, and Ferrara. And that's Crimea and Yemen. Conquest of Asir, which is here. That's deeply uncool of you. It's actually a really unfortunate way for this to go. Let's run with these troops quickly now, because that's a bad thing. Okay, important thing. Hide your trade ships. There we go. Okay, this is unfortunate. This is actually really bad. Okay, so let's see. If they all focus on Africa, I might be able to do something about this. Possibly. It will be a bitch to try and gather all these ships together, though. Okay, we need to finish Venice off first, obviously. And these need to repair some first. And that's a lot of ships right there. Dickory. Dickory, Dickory, Dickory. Okay, so that's them plus Yemen plus just general douchebaggery. Let's head over here and try and pick up that army if we can. Thank you. And Algiers, you can worry about stuff, yay. Here in Africa. You know, in this war, I'm actually willing to give up a few and when I had almost finished coring them too, of all the... You fuckers! You fucking cunts! Seriously, what the actual fuck? Don't want blockade efficiency just yet, we're gonna need stuff for the peace deal with Venice. Let's head out that way and see about fighting some of that crap. Recall the diplomat, we have our relations, and... Okay, how is that looking? Let's see. I think I can actually... possibly... turn the tide on that, so... let's go for that. Let's try and join in on that. Let's see how this goes. We might be able to swing this, especially since they have no leader. Apparently our side is losing ships, but they are losing their heavy stuff. Oh, come on. Join in, smash their navies, smash their navies. Okay, good, 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 good. We are losing ships. Losing ships is not a good thing. Move that army up that way. Okay. Holy crap, we won! Okay, good. We lost 6 ships, which is not good, but we won and we obliterated far more ships than we lost, which is a good thing. Okay. Cairo has fallen. Yeah, a lot of crap is gonna fall there. That's just a thing that's gonna happen. We're gonna lose on the war goal as well, so... you know, bad things are gonna happen there. Unfortunately. Can't be helped. It really can't, so... I don't know. Don't attach to this unit. Austria, just give me... You're not even gonna give me access, even though I'm fighting the bloody Ottomans. That's just wonderful. I so appreciate your bloody generosity towards me. I'm so very happy. Still, it looks like we might be able to win the naval fight, so that's a good thing. That's in fact a very good thing. Let's make ourselves an extra cog here, because we are gonna need it. Okay, and we are losing small amounts of money, so that's nothing to worry about. Should be fine. Actually, sit in there. We don't want to actually fight their ships now, do we? Now, the Ottomans, the Ottomans, the Ottomans. Russia did join in, right? Right, and they're gonna screw Crimea, so that's actually very good. We might be able to knock Crimea out of the war rather well, then. Okay, we caught something while the rest is getting screwed. Wonderful. And they have a mega army there. But they might just bring it across to somewhere where it won't be a problem. Hopefully. We'll see. Now what I do want to do is to smash the rest of their... Oh, you didn't. Dumbass. Okay, now Venice, are you willing to release Milan? No, unfortunately not so much. Okay, let's just head in the mountains and help defend that, because we do need to smash that bullshit. Okay, and they took the war goal, I think. Yep. Wonderful. That's gonna be glorious, I'm sure. Okay, we won some sieges. Now then. Venice, come on. Like, come on, Venice. Like, come on. You know how this ends, right? Now their ships should die all on their own rather well, because of the simple reason that they have no ports to hide in. Actually, they don't attrition the same way that, yay, my people attrition, so it's a thing. And they're at war with Austria now, for some reason. Okay, come on. You can do this. Just surrender. You know that's the way to go, right? Okay, we lost another siege. Wonderful. Okay, you are essentially more than I had thought you were. Okay, detach. Select army. Detach that one as well. Sounds good. Come on. Okay, the Ottomans are kicking Algiers' ass down there. That's not so good. But Algiers actually sided with us in this, which is extremely good, since we don't have to worry about their navies for one thing. Important question, how are we on navies? We are actually good on navies. We are extremely good on navies. So, let's just bring out, yay, all the ships for Boom Boom. Okay, and let's just snipe, I suppose. Best thing, really. Just snipe their trade ships so they can control their own Venice node, thus making my life a lot easier. And I can actually trap them in Africa now. Okay, so... Oh, you actually have... Okay, fine, you can keep a little bit of money. Okay, now then, to start working on this... They actually... Dickery, you should have... Fuckers. Fuckers. They get released as a bloody republic again. I have no idea how this bullshit works sometimes. Really don't, but okay. While the Ottomans are away, we can go and play. And since we have a massive navy and they don't, we can go and do naughty things to their stuff as well. And actually, we'll gather here, we'll separate out the actual transports, and we're gonna go and smash up some shit right there. And then we'll just blockade at Constantinople. And it'll be glorious, I tell you, glorious, because finally, at long last, we have naval superiority against these bastards, and now we can take back what is rightfully ours. Speaking of, I want some cores. Epirus, Macedonian, Monastir, Thessaly. Yeah, that sounds good. That's a war score of 27. Possibly want to release Bulgaria as well. Haven't decided yet, we'll see. But for now we can start... That's the thing, these are considered African ones, right? And these are considered European ones, right? Sort of. So actually screwing with these ones makes will have a bigger impact. Or at least it will have a bigger impact than they'll have by screwing with my African ones. At least somewhat. And wow, they're actually dickish enough to try and convert those right as I'm about to take them back, which is bullshit. Okay, speaking of... Oh, Napoli converted. Let's just smash up some of their ships. Boom. Boom. Say boom, bitch. Boom! Score. You may go back to Constantinople to absolutely dominate that node. And we will go here to do naughty things. Okay, so Crimea is not interested in leaving the war just yet. You know, I can understand their loyalty to their friends, so sure, don't leave the war yet. I'm fine with that. Military tech level 9 though. Someone's a little wuss. Ah, the Russians are about to really bend them over. That's fine. They might control the war goal, but it won't matter that much, because they're gonna be screwed anyway. They're gonna be screwed anyway. And holy crap, my alliance actually has a lot more people as well. Okay, that's the transports. We want to go with 8,000 up to here, and then just spread out and take everything here, which will be amazing. Ooh, and extra taxes. I do like extra taxes. Also, I suppose go somewhere, wherever you can, that's not being currently screwed. Can't really work on any of those, because Egypt is being occupied by the Ottomans. Meanwhile, I'm sitting on top of their capital and saying hi, with a smug grin on my face. Okay, so, detached damaged. Just come out into the bay. Actually, speaking of, important question, how good? Crappy. Okay, so good. Go there. You can detach the blockade along the way. That's a transport, so that's worthless essentially. Okay. Well, Russia is probably gonna occupy Crimea. So, that's a... We have formed a personal union with Lithuania. Okay. My emperor, Austria has gone to war with Byzantium. The old king of Lithuania willed that his throne should be passed to Byzantium on the event of his death. However, Austria claims that the old king was not of sound mind and that they should have the throne of Lithuania. This could be a long and bloody struggle. Well, on one side, we have a new bitch. On another, we have a war with Austria, which is not so good. So what does this look like? So Lithuania, Algiers, Russia and Tuscany versus Brandenburg, Aragon and Austria and Hesse. I don't know, this does not seem entirely bad. They would take a concession of defeat, I think, at this point. The Ottomans, I mean. Once I siege out a bit more of this should be very good, but we still have to war Austria for our rightful claim on Lithuania of all places. So we did get a personal union, not quite with who we thought we would, but we did get one. We have a royal marriage with Austria, but they broke their alliance with us, didn't they? Dishonored the alliance, they refused to join our war. Dicks. But it's fine. I mean, we got Lithuania, and that's quite fine as well. Okay, we're gonna bring that early Carrack over there. We can get a lot of war score by... Actually, important point, we might be able to do some damage just by digging with Aragon and Aragon's territories. See, I would be willing to give Lithuania up. I don't want Lithuania, it's not really part of my plans, but I don't want Austria to get them. Austria is now hostile to me and they are strong enough to be a problem. Right, so rather avoid that. I should be absolutely dominating, and I am, so cash money wise I'm fine and will continue to be fine. I'm also almost actually land morale +1, military tactics, Moroccan infantry. That sounds really good. I'm gonna go for that right now because this will help me a great freaking deal against all kinds of crap, in fact. So this should offer me the ability to resist Austria a lot better. And we'll have to sweep north and deal with a lot of things. We just will. And that's the thing, I will get stuff from controlling Vilnius. Or Vilnia, as we over here in Baltics pronounce it. I don't know how the Lithuanians pronounce it. Vilnius, I think. I honestly don't know. If anyone does know, you may comment on it. I will allow it. The fuck are you there? I told you to stay in Constantinople node. Sorry, in the Constantinople Straits. Or the Sea of Marmara, as it may or may not be called. Okay, we are losing on what, battles? Yep, because Tuscany is getting screwed there. Well, Tuscany may get actually forced out of the war. My first priority is to fight off the Ottomans. If I start carving into them, it will strengthen my position. I have to weaken them. Oh, and the Russians are starting to do some damage. Crimea might be willing to exit the war. Okay, important thing, I want these four at the very least. That's my absolute minimum. My cores back. The ones I can take anyway. Okay, Siege of Sofia, good. Neapolitan nationalists. Well, the Aragonese guys can deal with that. Get the Diplo rep guy and a reinforced speed guy, since my cash money is quite fine right now. And that's the thing, I want as many territories as possible in this node. Right? Both to weaken the Ottomans and to gain more trade power in my home nodes. Lost the siege of Dongola. Oh no! And we have won the siege of Macedonia. Good! So, Ottomans. Yep. Their enthusiasm for this war is shifting, I suppose. Which is pretty damn good. And I really should be readying my forces to meet with all kinds of crap, because Austrians are coming. Lost a siege there, that should be fine. How's my war exhaustion? It's not horrible. Well, I can work with that. Should be fine. Okay, and they really are coming down this way. Listen, Austria, hey. Austria is making gains linked to war and war score. Wonderful, just plain wonderful. Is Lithuania part of this? No, they're not part of this war. Siege of Monastir. Okay, I think it's about time we ended this war, because we're gonna have a big beat down here. For various reasons. Brandenburg is at level 13 as well. Why couldn't I have a naval option against these guys? It would have made things so much easier. Okay, I need to win a couple more sieges. And it looks like it's gonna be ouchie time very soon. Okay, Thessaly. Please let me peace out. God damn it. Okay, but that's not a core, so that would give me overextension and shit. Okay, just try and gather my forces up. Just leave. Just leave. And you go there. Okay, good. Want to avoid fighting a big ass stack all at the same time. Now, Ottomans, come on. You know you're losing, right? So that's gonna go that way. I think I need to run right now. 17th, 27th, yeah, that's not good enough. Leave one, go with the rest. The leader is here, 4-4 looks good. Pull you off, pull you off. Suppose, no, leave you there. In fact, go with everyone. Because I kind of have to win that battle. And how bad is this? Just a -1 crossing, eh? But I have better tactics and more morale, so this should be a win for me. Okay, suppose I need to go north and sweep the Austrians from my lands. That may well be a thing. Now the Ottomans, the Ottomans, the Ottomans. Still not willing to surrender, because I'm suddenly sieging a lot less of your land than I did before. Okay. So, send 2 heavy ships to control that. Detach EA2 blockades to handle that. Make you squeal a little bit. Make naval blockading happen. Now then. Still not willing to make interesting things happen. Austria, I think we're gonna have to win on battles. Now, I do want to occupy their capital at the very least. And actually, yeah, this group will be fine. I'm gonna do it like this, and the rest can go and chase and deal much death to enemies. Come on. Neither of you are walking off with a leader, right? Come on. Okay, there we go. The leader is here. We are gonna go and try and win some battles against Austria. Really, what I need to do is wear them down enough to make them willing to accept a white peace, because they're the attacker, right? All I have to do is fight them to a standstill. And me being ahead on tech, for however long that lasts, is gonna help a great deal. Now then, you, the Ottoman Turk. They would be almost willing to give me my core, so we have almost reclaimed well, some of our stuff. I think on top of that I will also take Albania. There we go. And all of your money to rebuild my fleets. And that should be perfectly... Ottoman particularists. What? And apparently they're coming to play. Aragon, what's your tech level? 15. Shit, that's not good. Okay, we need to go to Ragusa to recover better. Just build up our forces and... you know. Actually, no, let's go to Macedonia. So that we have reinforcements nearby. In case... you know, in case. Just in case. Wow, you have a lot of money, don't you? Yes, let them spread out. Let them... Okay, Mamlukian nationalists have apparently taken control of a territory. Well, that's uncool of them. I do disapprove. I could get Crimea out of this, but I would lose war scores, so... Oh, apparently we won Epirus. Now then, let us see. Without the money. No. And that's without Albania as well. Well, they don't care that much about Albania per se, they just care about the money. Okay, so this is actually small enough that, or rather their own navies are small enough that I can go and actually blockade some things rather well. Okay, now then, Austrians. Let's go and deal with that particular problem. Just a quick smoosh there should be rather fine. Don't want them occupying too much of my stuff, do I? So, not that much, but... okay. Reclaiming all of Greece sounds like a really good idea. Take Macedonia, sure. We're gonna do just that, we're gonna take it. And this should be a really quick smash. Right? Right, morale advantage. Good. And Venice lost a bunch of their crap. I should be able to vassalize the rest rather quickly. Okay, Austria, I think you still don't control your actual war goal. Kind of sucky for you, isn't it? And time to run back to Macedonia. Still not willing to give me my stuff, are you? Silly Ottomans. What will you give me? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. That's the thing, I'm just trying to fight them to a standstill. It doesn't have to be good, it just has to be. You know, what do you want? Core Bayuda to Ethiopia will end the vassalization of Ferrara. Okay, Corsica and Montenegro. You know, all of that in exchange for Lithuania does not seem like a bad trade, to be honest. Because, you know, it's Lithuania, right? They're amazing. They're a big, strong country. If I can get... I could actually... I'm thinking that I actually want to take that deal, to be honest. It seems like a good one. You know? Okay. Ah, the end is nigh! Okay. So, the Ottomans are pretty screwed. Ah, they're almost willing to take a thingy. So in that case, let's park on top of another one of their territories, and that should be enough to tip them over, right? Or alternatively, just blockading some more stuff could be good as well. So detach the blockade and go to the Sea of Azov. Come on. Just move our ships, move over. There we go. Now that's a peace deal I can live with. Send demand. Okay. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're freaking good. Okay. The forces of the Ottoman Empire have been driven out of the Western Balkans. This is a significant point in our empire's restoration, and indeed I would agree that it is indeed a significant point. The Pheonix rises, and so it does. Woo! For the win! Now, Austria, shall we discuss the terms of my, shall we say, surrender? Ferrara, Corsica and Montenegro, ducats. Tempted to accept. I'm well and truly tempted to accept. I really am. Ooh, Epirus. Yes, do that. But I do want to try and smash up some of their crap first. So, I know this video has gone on for a long while, but let's just play this out a little bit, okay? Why not? Actually, armies. Yeah, let's unify all of these into a 16 stack. And here, let's just march up and try and smash some of Austria. Ah, they're up to level 15, the dicks. Well then, let's gather in Dalmatia and be ready to make bad things happen to good people. I'm really tempted to surrender to them, or to buy them off. In fact, let's shop around as to what you would actually accept. Concede defeat would obviously not be good enough. Okay, the length of war will go in my favor. Concessions other than gold. So, what is worth a lot? Corsica possibly is worth a little bit. So, I could get away with just releasing some place like Montenegro. Or Genoa. I could just release that little. No, I don't really want to. Not Morea, sure as hell not. Okay, I could just release Ragusa. Or Wallachia. Again, don't want to. Trebizond. I would have a core on it, I could just go to war for it. No, that's Montenegro, right? Right. What would you be happy with? I could just cancel the vassalization of Ferrara. I mean, I don't really want Ferrara that much. I mean, I want them, but not that much. Okay, let's fight 2 or 3 more battles, and then we'll know if we want to surrender or if we want to try and fight up to a white peace. Because this is a serious fight, by all means, but hell, if I could win this war, I might be able to take Rome. And that could be extremely good. Okay, lots of people taking control of lots of things they shouldn't be taking, and we're gonna lose that battle, so yeah, we're gonna surrender. Especially since my country is already tired from fighting wars. So, let's see, who... we need to release someone. Right, we can't really get much without that. So, how about we just release Ferrara and pay you off. I'm sorry this worked out that way here, have some money, but Lithuania will have to be ours. I'm truly sorry. There we go. Now that's much better. Much better, and we'll be sending these forces along with the leader to Egypt to handle those rebellions. In fact, we'll handle that first as well. Oh, and this actually fixed our coalition problem as well. Wonderful. So, go to patrol the Constantinople node, and you go with here to fix that. And there we are. With our magnificent glory. Yeah, this is pretty damn good, I would say. This worked to our advantage, like really to our advantage. We have Lithuania. We have bloody Lithuania under our control. And... oh, this is magnificent. We might have lost a piece or two here and there, but... Jesus Christ, we are rocking the world right now. We took back Greece. We took Greece back. We did not free Bulgaria yet, but we will do that soon enough. But we got Greece back. I was starting to lose hope of that ever happening, but we got it back. So that's extremely good. The Pheonix indeed rises. Okay, let's march in there, and in fact we'll use half of this army to go to our, African holdings and sweep those clean of bullshit. We actually have enough money to afford full maintenance for both our massive navy and our armies, which is good as well. Well, more nationalists, wonderful. I'm just so bloody happy about them. And yeah, just start coring. That includes Albania, but ooh, they're Sunni. Stomp. Okay, go there and then we'll clean that up. And you go and sit on top of that. Just prevent bullshit with your presence. Okay, we have managed to gain some ground, but we do need to recover our strength before, we can relax, because we are weakened by these wars, and that's unfortunately a thing that's gonna be a thing. Okay. Okay, apparently we have stuff rising up. Okay, enable actually, if handle them. Local autonomy and prestige loss. Okay. Yeah, just get rid of some of it at least. And no, we're gonna deal with it that way. Royal marriage, sure. So, Lithuania might hate us a little bit cause, what, tolerated heretics and stuff, but that's gonna be fine. See, they dishonored our alliance, but now we own them, so it's all good, right? It's all good. And Poland, I expect that we hate them as well. No diplomats to send. Well, we'll remarry Poland, possibly. We're at 5 of 6, right? And one of them is military access with Mantua. Yeah, let's just ditch that. So who are our allies? We have Tuscany, Algiers, and Russia. And we are ruling over Lithuania. So, all in all, we are fine on allies. That is in no way a problem. But I think that's where we're gonna leave for today. So if you feel like I've earned a like, make sure to leave one. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when we play the Pheonix Rising, whatever I call this series. After all, you're watching this on YouTube right now, right? Anyway, see you then.